Hi everybody. Hi everybody. It's Sunday. So you know what that means. It's time, my loves. It's time, my dears. The time is now and the time is here. It is 10 a.m. on a Sunday. So you know it's time for your Sunday service, spiritual tea and soul food session with Lady Speech. Good morning, good day, good afternoon. Welcome to your weekly divination, my loves. To help you get through this week, good people. To help you get through this month, this season, good people. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good evening, good afternoon, good whenever you encounter this video. If you're here, you're right on time. Whenever you get here, you're right on time. And this message is for you. We starting out potent, okay? What's up? Hello. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The J Lady. I appreciate you for your super chat. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello. I don't know about y'all, but this week was a doozy for me, honey. Okay, this week was a doozy for me. I don't know if it was a doozy for you, but this last week, darling, I was challenged. Do you hear me? I was challenged. I was triggered, and I was challenged, and that has led way into the pathway of healing. But Lord, the beginning of that pathway being challenged and triggered, good God, it was a lot. However, I am someone who, when I get triggered, I go into it. I don't run from it. I go into it. So I sunk down into it. I gave myself a few days. This is why y'all didn't get your Wednesday coloring and affirmation session with me. Because, honey, I was in the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Rah! But we good now. We good now. We good now. This reading is going to be a good one. It is everything I needed. It was the exact medicine that I needed. So I'm hoping and praying it is the exact medicine that you need. I have so many OGs in the building. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, Lady Small. Hello, Philip. I love you, baby. Hey, J Lady. Hey, Allison. Good morning. Alyssa. Good morning. Shannon. Good morning. Trevor, this is your first time here. Good morning and hello, Trevor. We love those newbies, baby. We love those newbies. So the OGs are already doing what they need to do. If you are not new to this but true to this, you've been here. You've seen at least 2 to 3 readings from me. You are a follower of my content. You've been here for a while. Put a butterfly in the comments or put a purple or blue heart in the comments if you are new here. If you are new here, you have not seen a few of my readings, you have not watched a lot of my content, put a caterpillar or a yellow or a green heart in the comments, okay? This is a divination. So for you OGs, know what's about to happen. You know what's going down. But you knew what? Let me introduce you to how we're going down. So you OGs, you know, this is the part where you go get comfortable, get in your snuggie, grab your beverages, grab your snacks, grab your earphones. Hello, hello. And for the newbies, here it goes. First and foremost, this is a divination, okay? I am working with spirit to give you some medicine, to tell you some things, okay? We're going to be using cards as the tool. I need you to know that as a clairvoyant, as a psychic, I don't need these tools because spirit just be talking to me. But I do like using tools. I do like using tools. And the point of tools is to enhance your raw energy, to enhance your raw magic, baby. So we are going to be working with the Angels and Ancestors deck. We are going to be working with the African Goddess Rising deck. We're going to be working with the Goddess Oracle deck. We're going to be working with the Naked Heart deck. Okay, heavy on the feminine energy today. Heavy on the feminine energy. We're also going to be utilizing the lovely affirmation box, the lovely affirmation box, the lovely affirmation box. This box is filled with affirmations, parts from songs, quotes, parts from the Quran, you know, all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. Affirmation sayings. We're going to pull at random from this box. Do you see how many affirmations I got here? Do you see how many affirmations I got here? So we're going to do a call and response thing. Okay? I'm going to say the affirmation. And then that'll give me time to pour into myself to fill up my cup. Because as a healer, you got to know that before I'm out here watering you, before I'm watering your grass, okay, before I'm fertilizing your flowers, baby, I got to water my grass, okay? I got to water my flowers, all right? Oh, So I say the affirmation first, pour into myself to give you an opportunity to learn the affirmation, and then you do a call and response thing. I invite you to say the affirmation. Now, if you are in a safe place, then I invite you to say the affirmation out loud. If you are not in a safe place or you just feel weird, say the affirmation in your head, okay? I encourage you when you're saying your affirmation to put your hands somewhere on your body so that you can make sure you receive your affirmations, because those affirmations are for you. Those affirmations are for you. Now, we were having some technical difficulties last week, so let us all pray that that is gone and done. But I believe that the rock friends that I introduced you to, I didn't introduce you to the rock friends last week on time, so I think they was just messing up the flow a little bit because they were like, we are important too. We are important too. So I am a mambo in training. I've been a high priestess for a very long time. I am surrounded by all the Lawa, all of the Orisha, all of my spirits, my ancestors. Spiritual team is tough and strong, baby. But when I do these readings, I bring my rock friends. So we got some Lapita light. This is peaceful as hell, okay? You looking for some peace in your life? Get you some Lapita light. Get you some Lapita light. This shit is like a chill pill. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? It will have you chilling. That's what I'll have you doing. Obsessed with fluorite, especially the fluorite that has the purple. This really, it just doesn't. The camera just, it looks dark. This is purple and it's got the blues and you just don't know. This piece of fluorite is beautiful. I want to eat it. You don't eat your crystals. Don't eat your crystal. I want to lick it so bad. It's so pretty. Don't lick your crystals. I do sometimes. Don't do that. I lick the ones that are not poisonous. Never lick malachite, because malachite is poisonous. Okay? And last but not least, protection, because there are some of you who follow me because you love me and you support me. But we are in strange times. There are some of you who hate follow people, and I know I'm not excluded from that. So to stop you from your negative energy, this right here. What is this? This is obsidian. This obsidian protection, baby. And did you know that every stone is a protective stone if it's big enough and you throw it hard enough? Every stone is a protective stone. Every stone is a protective stone if you throw it hard enough. If it's big enough. Okay? Know this, players. Know this. Last but not least, I'm taking you on a tour of my crowns. You've seen this before, but hell, I wanted to match today, okay? So we got my amethyst crown in the place to be. I want to share something with you real quick. I thought about shaving my eyebrows. I did. But I would look like a giant thumb or a toe, okay? I think I'm beautiful, but we're not going to deny that I have a milk dud head, a perfectly symmetrical milk dud head, okay? So I didn't shave my eyebrows, but I thought about it. I just wanted to share that with y'all, a little intimate information. Don't want to be out here looking like a thumb. Also, I don't know how to draw on eyebrows. I do got cholo friends, though, and a few of them offered to help me learn. If I want to shave my eyebrows, they're like, girl, we'll help you draw your eyebrows on. Might have to. I don't know. I think I'm going to bleach them. I'm going to do something. Anyway, I just want to share that with you. Might be too TMI, but we're a family here. We're a family here. We're a family here. Okay? Okay. Introduce you to the rock friends. Introduce you to the cards. Introduce you to the affirmation box. We're ready to go. The collection plate. First and foremost, thank you, the J Lady, for the super chat. I want to thank you as well, Shannon, for the super chat. I appreciate you. Super stickers, super thanks, super chats are always welcome here, as well as the Cash App is LadySpeech, the Venmo LadySpeech Sankofa, the PayPal LadySpeech Sankofa at gmail.com. Always feel free to show financial appreciation for this labor, okay? So, like I said, we didn't do the affirmation coloring session this Wednesday because, honey, I was going through it. I was triggered. It's been a long time since I've been, triggered. So I was triggered. And when I'm triggered, like I said, I sink down into it. I don't run from it. I sink down into it, because triggering for me, when I'm triggered by an event or a person or something that happened, it's an invitation to dig deep. It's an invitation to heal something. So that's what I had to do. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I've really just been exploring why I was triggered. I was exploring that deep wound. And because of that, there's a way that I got to heal that wounding that I haven't been able to heal. I got to address myself and in a state of mind that I haven't been able to address myself in for a long time. So it led to the path of healing. With that, I didn't do it. I made an executive decision. We didn't do that affirmation, but we're going to do that this Wednesday, okay? So this Wednesday, we're going to do a live. It will be a members only chat, but it will be a video open to everybody. We're going to do some coloring. I'm going to do some affirmations. We're going to do some deep breaths. And also I'm going to open it up to some questions. If so, all of you members, you can ask me some questions, all right? All right, now we've taken care of all that. You guys have been patient. Let's get into this reading, honey. Let's get into this reading, baby. Ray the Tray, thank you so much for your super chat. Thank you so much. Lenny said, I would never be brave enough to shave my eyebrows. You know what? I'm thinking about shaving my eyebrows. Honestly, some of you guys know my story, what's happened in the last year, especially the beginning of the year. One of my comrades who is no longer with us, she shaved her eyebrows. And so I know this is where this idea is coming from. She is my punk rock Chicana indigenous sister who is now in the ancestral realm. But she shaved her eyebrows and tattooed red eyebrows for years. So I absolutely know that this woman wanting me to shave my eyebrows is her. I know it's her on the ancestral realm. And she lives on my altar. Like, she lives on my altar. I've got her picture. I honor her with the rest of my ancestors because she's part of my chosen family. So I absolutely know me wanting to shave my eyebrows comes from her. I do. Naomi said, you are stunning. Thank you. Philip said, maybe cut stripes in them. I love how y'all are just encouraging. Y'all might be saying craziness and y'all be like, we love you. Kid said, eyebrows go back in 2 to 3 weeks. I don't need y'all encouraging me to do bad things. No, I'm just playing. Shaving my eyebrows would not be bad things. All right, you beautiful people. Let's do what we gotta do. Let's do what we gotta do. Let's do what we gotta do. J Lady said, wait, did I miss a chance to subscribe to a membership? I'm willing to pay monthly. Yeah, we have memberships on the channel now. So if you go to my page, for some of you, it's not working on the phone. You need to go into YouTube on your computer. For some of you, you are able to access it on your phone, but you can pay a monthly membership. We have a sugar honey dumpling crew. So yeah, it's just going to get wild from here. All right. Well, we've waited long enough. Y'all are here for a reading. Let me shut all the way up and get into the reading. Do you hear me? Let's do this. Happy Sunday to you. Happy Sunday to you. Happy Sunday. Shannon said if you bleach them, you have them fun colors. I'm thinking about that because when I had hair, I had yellow hair, pink hair, green hair. I've had a bunch of my afro has been many different colors, and I miss that. So I'm kind of thinking about dyeing them so I can get that effect, and then having them professionally cut again. Because, like, Lord, I haven't maintained my eyebrows since the pandemic happened. I have not wanted nobody in my face, so it is what it is. Let's get started, my loves. We're going to start with the Naked Tarot. And again, once again, the descriptions of all of this is going to be in the description box when I post this video. All right. So let us begin. We've been getting spanked, and I'm going to say this is gentle. We're easing into some gentleness now. So this is going to be a pretty gentle reading. It's going to be some heavy messages, but a pretty gentle reading the way they're coming at us. I appreciate that personally because my little heart was triggered last week. So I don't need a spanking. I don't need a spanking. I just need some help. I need a little support. And Spirit's like, we'll go gentle with you and everyone else. So we're going to begin with the Naked Tarot, okay? And we have the 6 of Pentacles, and this is about flow. So 2 messages here. First and foremost, get into the flow. Flow with the flow. This is about the flow of abundance, the flow of reciprocity, the flow of receiving, the flow of opulence, okay? The flip side of this message is that some of you are blocking your blessings in regards to abundance. Some of you need to look at the words that you say in regards to abundance. Some of you, because of your behavior, because of your thought process, are having a hard time calling abundance to you. Here's the thing. This card is an invitation into defining what abundance means for you, okay? This is an invitation to look at poverty mentality and how it was indoctrinated into you. This is an opportunity to look at capitalism, colonialism, and separate yourself from that and define abundance and success for yourself. There's a lot of you who are not abundant and not successful because you're still holding yourselves to terms and definitions in regards to abundance and success that other people have set for you. My idea of abundance and success is not your idea of abundance and success. We don't all need 6-bedroom houses in the Hamptons. And also, that's not what success and abundance is for a lot of us. I know for some people, their idea of abundance and luxury is having a tiny home and being debt free and being able to live off of the land. And that's success and abundance for them. What is success and abundance for you? Are you still holding yourself to ideas of success and abundance that are rooted in colonialism and capitalism? Have you examined what you really want? Especially after this last 2 years, baby, priorities have shifted. We have gotten to see the true faces of companies, of governments, of people. It is time for you to define what success and abundance means to you and then go after it. A part of the abundance card and being in the flow of abundance is also giving thanks for what you got. Giving thanks for what you got. Giving thanks for what you got. Western societies are really good at breeding entitlement into all parts of the population. Okay? So number one, check your fucking entitlement. Check your entitlement. And number two, fix it. Fix it, Jesus. Fix that entitlement. Fix that entitlement. Fix that entitlement. Fix that entitlement. Okay? But again, be thankful for what you have. Are you thankful for what you have? If you are watching this reading from a smartphone, that is basically a mini computer. Hello, goodbye. I'll drop the card. Give me 1 second. So give thanks for the mini computer that's in your pocket, okay? I'm an 80s baby, 90s kid. We didn't have this. We didn't have this, okay? We didn't have this. Be grateful for the mini computer. Be grateful for the actual computer you use. Do you have a job? Be grateful for the job that you have. Be grateful for the things that you have. I know it's cliche, but it's real as hell. You will not attract more abundance when it comes to love, when it comes to relationships, when it comes to finances, if you are not grateful for what you have now. Be grateful for the life. Do you have breath in your body right now? Be grateful for that. Did you eat in the last 24 hours? Be grateful for that. Did you have access to clean water? Be grateful for that. I'm not saying that you can't speak to where we have problems or issues, but be grateful for what you got, okay? Be grateful for what you got. There are some of us, the goal is to get into the flow of abundance. I want to remind you of this. Money's not bad and money's not evil, okay? The way that colonialism and capitalism have attached themselves to that is what's evil, okay? Abundance is not evil. Money is not evil. Currency is not evil, okay? Observe the ocean when it is untouched by humans. Remember at the beginning of the pandemic when we all sat down, when we all were in the house, and what happened to the oceans? What happened to the rivers? The earth was healing itself. It was healing itself. Abundance was coming back quick. The earth believes in abundance. Spirit believes in abundance. When the forest is left untouched by humans, everything in the forest is abundant. Okay? So there's nothing wrong with money. There's nothing wrong with abundance, but check the capitalistic, check the colonialist mind state that we go into that. Now, if you are a person of color, you have healing to do around money because you used to be the money. As a Black person, I used to be the money, the currency in this country. Native Indigenous people also were the currency in this country. So for those of us who are Native Indigenous, for those of us who are Black, we've got healing to do around that. For if you are white and you are coming heavy with colonizer blood, you got to heal around that too. Because that improper attachment, using people as currency, is despicable. We all have things to heal around money, honey. And this card is an invitation to do that. This card is an invitation to heal our poverty mentality. This card is an invitation to just heal whatever we got to heal with money so that we can step into the flow of abundance. All right? Let me check in. We started out pretty. I say, it's heavy, but it's not a bad spanking. It is heavy, but it's not a bad spanking, okay? Let's see. Let me see where we at with it. If you catching up with my comments. Hello, Jessica. Good to see you. Y'all are right on time. Y'all are right on time. Yes, yes, yes. Jennifer said, I'm thankful that I'll be moving to college. Thankful I still have money in my bank account. Thankful for my support group. Amen. 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 Grateful that this is hitting for y'all. Grateful that this is coming through for y'all, okay? All right, let's move on to the next card of the reading. We have Judgment, all right? Judgment, judgment, judgment. So when we take a look at this card, we've got the butterfly. We've got all of this transformation and change, okay? This card is really about rebirth, transformation, change, and not judging yourself. Don't judge yourself. Don't judge yourself. Don't judge yourself for who you used to be. Don't judge yourself for who you are right now. We are being invited to transform. We are being invited to change. We are being invited to shift. We are being invited into a grand rebirth. So just go into that. Some of you are fighting this rebirth. Some of you are trying to cling to who you used to be. Old goals, old feelings, old thought process. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Some of you are not pushing full into your rebirth because you're judging yourself for who you about to be. You know that once you get into this rebirth, you're not about to be anything that you used to be, and you don't want to let that go because there's people who are attached to your old self that you don't want to let go of because you know you're not going to be able to take them into your future. Say goodbye, honey. It's time to step into your rebirth without judgment. Many of us are extra judgmental towards other people because we are judgmental of ourselves. Have you ever encountered someone who complains a lot, who is always talking shit about other people? They are the most unhappy. They are judging the holy hell out of themselves. I guarantee that inner dialogue that they're having with themselves is fucked up. I guarantee that they talk way more shit about themselves than they talk about other people. Stop judging yourself, baby. Stop judging yourself, and stop judging yourself as you are pushing yourself into this rebirth and this transition that Spirit is telling you to go into. Quit clinging on to these old ideas of who you used to be. Re-examine your shit. Re-examine your goals too, baby. Don't be afraid of letting go of all the things. Like your goal, your dreams, all of that might have shifted, and it's okay if you let go of it. Don't judge yourself. It is time to enter. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me, baby, in my Nina Simone voice. And I'm feeling good, all right? So this is the time to don't judge yourself. Push into your rebirth, okay? Now, what is going to be seen, honey, and I'm telling you something that I'm going through right now. I'm very clear that the triggering that happened for me this week was about looking at some old shit in my childhood. It was about looking at some old things that I've gone through and letting some of those go. And letting some of that go, okay? If I want to step into my greatness, if I want to step into the power, I can't judge myself. I can't judge myself for who I'm about to be. It's so interesting. Spirit knows the medicine you need when you need it. Last night, I ended up having a really deep conversation with my Ogan, with my personal priest, with my personal high priest on this road to being a mambo. And Spirit's always on time. The whole triggering thing that happened this week needed to happen because he came with some lessons that I needed to learn, and like Spirit just backed it up. Spirit backed it up. All that to say, if you are going to step into your greatness, you cannot judge yourself for your past mistakes. You cannot judge yourself for past things. You can only be accountable. You can only, learn from those things and allow it to fuel you grow and allow it to fuel you into your greatness, okay? Stop judging yourself, though. Stop judging yourself and stop judging yourself for the bad stuff, okay? You are imperfect. You are a hot mess. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And you've made some questionable decisions in your life. Like we all have. You are also a hot mess and a beautiful, priceless work of art in progress, okay? So lean into the growth that you need to do, but also lean into the fact that you are amazing. You are a work of art that is absolutely priceless. Stop judging yourself. And know that two things can be true at the same time. We are always a hot mess. There ain't never a minute on this earth you ain't a hot mess. You are always something's wrong with you at every turn. We live in a society that is not healing, okay? This lady does not promote healing. So yes, you are a hot mess. And also, yes, you are amazing. Yes, you are divine. Yes, you are completely priceless and awesome and dope. And a one-of-a-kind, unique work of beautiful art. Know that. Lean into all of that. All right, let me check in with these comments. Let me check into these comments, baby. Let me check into these comments, honey. Let me check into these comments. Captain said, I'm thankful for the empty chrysalis and caterpillar I just found. Boom. Look at the universe talking all the way to you, Catherine. Look at the universe talking all the way to you. Look at the universe talking all the way to you. Yeah, this is the rebirth time. This is the rebirth era, baby. This is the rebirth era. Lean all the way into it. Lenny said, I love that description of abundance. Exactly what I feel. Abundant is abundance and success. Amen. Karen said, how is it that your words strike right to my soul? You know what? Blame the spirits, honey. Blame the spirits. That's what happens in a good divination. That's what happens. That's what happens. All right. Lenny said, ooh, don't judge yourself. That's a hard one. Yes, it's a hard one because this society works better when you judge yourself. When you are judging of yourself, you are off center, you are off balance, and you are more susceptible to messaging that will allow you to spend more money and to devalue yourself in the name of capitalism. It's on purpose that we judge ourselves. It's on purpose that we don't like ourselves. It's on purpose that we are living so sick. All of those circumstances make you a better worker, make you better pliable for the system to be able to use, abuse, and take advantage of you. The most revolutionary thing that you can do is love yourself. The most revolutionary thing that you can do is heal yourself. Pursue healing as a lifestyle. The most revolutionary thing you can do is define yourself for yourself. Define your success. Define your everything for yourself. Okay? Good morning, Black Regina. Good morning to you. Raven said, ooh, that spoke to me. Judging my future self. I'm already grieving the relationships I will lose and making these transitions difficult. Baby, when it is time for you to move on to the next version of your life, to your greatest self, not everybody can come with you. And I know a lot of times before I moved to Ohio, I had to let go of a 20-year friendship, and that killed me. But I understood that she wasn't going to come with me. She wasn't going to come with me. That friendship was not that, no, it hadn't served me in a long time. But like her attitude, the energy that she was bringing, she wasn't growing at a rate that was matching me. We didn't need to be on the same level, but she wasn't growing. I had to let that friendship go. And on top of all of that, her behavior was hurtful towards me. Even with all the things that I personally experienced around that friendship, it was still difficult because I want to take her with me. I've known her for 20 years. I've loved her for 20 years. And even though the friendship is broken, don't mean my love stopped. A lot of times we won't move on because it means you're going to leave some people behind, but you have to. You have to. You have to. So that you can be your greatest self. Now, I always will love her, and I always hold out hope that one day she will get her healing on and not be a dangerous person to me, and she can come back into my life. But also, I'm not sacrificing my path, my purpose, and my greatness for you. No. Don't judge your future self, honey. Don't judge your future self, baby. Don't judge your future self, baby. Okay, we have Sorla. Am I saying your name correctly? Let me know in the comments, because you are a member and I want to get that right. You said, oh, this card hits right now. Stepping forward into a new life, glancing back over that shoulder. Need to stop. Yep, stop. Don't look like Lot's wife in the Bible. Don't look back, honey. Cross over into a new dawn, a new day, and don't look back. Don't look back. Don't look back. We must fall in order to rise. That's right. You must fall in order to rise. Deprogram, web of word. Deprogram to reprogram. Amen. Sorla. Okay, I got it right. I want to pronounce y'all's names correctly. I also grew up a part of my childhood with international folks, so like it's super important. Some of my friends are international, so like it's super important to me to pronounce your name. And as someone whose given name was like mispronounced my whole childhood, I want to pronounce y'all's names correctly, and I'll work to do so. I'm also a stoner, so sometimes I forget. So be patient with me. Okay, beautiful people. Taryn said, I'm starting to question the way that you define a gentle reading, Captain. Let them go. I'm sorry. For the past 2 weeks, I have said, this is a gentle reading. Wait, we all be in the back seat like, I'm sorry. I swear I be thinking it's a gentle reading. I'm sorry. Just prepare yourselves to get spanked and consider it a nice surprise when we don't. Just come to these readings to get spanked. I think it's gonna get gentle. I do. I think it's gonna get. We're just gonna go in. I'm sorry. Let's do some affirmations to soften that blow. Why bad? Just want to do the affirmations too, cause spirit be going hard, so we need a time. Sorry. I really did look y'all in your eye and say this is gentle, and then I just came out swinging. I'm sorry. I don't mean to lie to y'all. I'm trying not to lie. I am not a liar. I am not a liar. I'm sorry. Just you can take it though. You got this. Oh God. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Let's do some affirmations. Oh my God. All of my relationships offer a positive, loving experience. Repeat after me. All of my relationships offer a positive and loving experience. All of my relationships offer a positive and loving experience. All of my relationships offer a positive and loving experience. All of my relationships offer a positive and loving experience. Oh, that's funny as hell. I really have the best intentions and a pure heart. People are like, it's going to be gentle today. And then I'm like, pow! That was soft. No, it wasn't. That was not soft. But it is what it is. All right. Repeat after me. Self-care is how I take my power back. 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 All right. Lenny said I frequently need a slap. I'm here for you, baby. I'm here for you. Lisa said I've learned to trust that if we're getting spanked, we need it. You have so much faith that I love you. Moving from a gentle spanking to a good paddling. That's right. Progressive. Progressive. Taryn, thank you so much for your super chat, my love. I appreciate you so much. Web of Words said, we need a moms to whoop our behinds nowadays. Yeah, I do. I know I do. Ladies Mom said, you are a motivational dominatrix. Spiritual spankings are a thing here. They are. They really are. This is part of my job. Oh my God, I'm sweating. I'm laughing so hard. Lenny said, self-soothe and listen up. See, I tell y'all to grab your comfort items. I do. I tell y'all to grab your comfort items. I do. So you can self-soothe yourself. Oh, Lord. Let me drink some sparkling water because I'm addicted to sparkling water and tea. That's the white folks in me. That's the English in me. I love tea, okay? I love tea. Them is the white folks in me. I love my tea. That's that Scottish and that English in me. Give me some tea. All right. We're going to move on to the Goddess Oracle deck, my dears. First off, out the gate, we have Lakshmi, which is about abundance. So, do you notice that we began with abundance? Spirit really wants you to do some healing around abundance. That's all of us. Spirit wants us to check into our poverty mentality. Spirit wants us to check into all of that and heal around money. Spirit also wants us to heal around the concept of abundance because oftentimes we only assign abundance to the monetary aspect in our life, okay? Catherine said I make herbal blends. Yes, my P.O. box is in the community tab page. So if you ever want to send me something, my P.O. box is in there. I'll repost the P.O. box today or by tomorrow. But y'all can always send me stuff. Also, if you have stuff that you want me to review from your small business, I'm trying to get into that. I'm really about supporting local. I'm in a space where I can start getting, sponsorships, but I'm very particular about my sponsorships. I don't want to sell y'all anything. I don't want to give anything to you that I don't believe in or I don't like. And also, if I'm going to get sponsorships from bigger people, I want to use my platform to make sure that smaller businesses and local people get some shine too. So if you have things that you want me to test out, if you have things you want me to see, send it to my P.O. box, and I'm going to do that. I would like to make that a monthly series where I have friends who have businesses, so I'm going to do that with my friends, but like from y'all, from my subscribers and things like that. So again, if you have products you want me to review, if you do send me those in my P.O. box, make sure that you send all of your information. So your contact information, not you, so for people, because if I'm going to advertise you, I want to make sure I get people to you. So make sure your social medias, make sure your your website, all of that is on there so that I can send people to you. Okay? Okay. So abundance. It's not just about money. Do you have a wealth of good people in your life? Toxic masculinity is a thing. Fragile masculinity is a thing. A lot of cisgendered men are very scary right now because of the way that they are. Cisgendered heteronormative men, very scary. But I give thanks for the fact that I have an abundance of really good men in my life, from trans men to cisgendered men, to gay men. I have a lot of good masculine energy in my life. From masculine of center women, I have a lot of really beautiful, and I give thanks for that. I give thanks for that heavy. A lot of women, femmes, non-binary folks do not live a reality that I do. And I hold cisgendered heteronormative men to the fire for the toxic masculinity. But I'm also so grateful that I have an abundance of good men around me. So give thanks for the abundance of things. Do you have good people in your life? Do you have a good support system? Do you have an abundance of healing medicine around you? Give thanks for the good things in your life and open yourself more. A lot of you do not have abundance in certain things like money or relationships because you don't feel like you're worth it. Now, here's the spanking part. Part of some of y'all's healing with money, part of some of y'all's healing with abundance is needing to work around the fact that you are worthy. You are worthy. You are worthy. You are worthy of abundance. You are worthy of good people in your life. You are worthy of good things. You are worthy of success. You are worthy of nice things. There's a lot of you who do not think you're worthy. And part of this is ancestral. Part of this is what your ancestors have gone through and what was left unhealed and got passed down to you. And part of this is what you have been indoctrinated with as a society. Abundance is coming. You need to check your worthiness. And you are worthy of it. You are worthy of it. You are worthy of it. A lot of you have been doing money manifestation things and it's not coming to you because you don't think you're worthy of it. No abundance isn't coming to you if you don't think you're worthy of it. A lot of you out here trying to manifest a relationship, but you don't think you're worthy of having someone love you. I'm too fat. I'm too old. I'm too this. I'm too stupid. I'm too. But then you go do a love spell. The reason why I don't do a lot of love spells for people, and I do believe in love spells, but a lot of people ain't coming with their self-worth. No, honey, I'm not going to connect you to someone until you know that you are worthy of their love without anything. You are worthy of having nice things. You're worthy of having nice things. You're worthy of being loved unconditionally. You're worthy of love no matter what size you are. You ain't too skinny. You ain't too fat. You ain't too tall. You ain't too decrepit. You ain't too sick. So we are being invited into the healing. You need to focus on abundance. I also want to call to mind how revolutionary this is. The world as we know it is falling apart. The systems that we are under from a Western perspective are not sustainable. They're going to eat themselves. Just like Rome fell, these things will fall. We must start building a new world as the old world is falling. We don't wait until this thing is desecrated to start building a new world. Nope, you start building a new world now. I'm on a mission to act like these things don't exist and to live my life in the future. Because when these systems fall, I will have a skeleton around me to live by. Abundance. Give thanks for what you got. And not just the abundance of the physical things. Have you gone outside and thanked the sun? Have you gone outside and thanked the moon? Have you gone outside and thanked the rivers and the streams? Part of global warming is not just the technical side. You have to reestablish a relationship with this planet. We all do. Go and thank the trees, thank the ground itself on a regular basis. Anytime you go outside, you see a tree, thank it. Thank the birds, thank it. Reestablish a relationship with the earth. The earth itself is abundant. We mind her, we treat her like she won't just replenish herself, like she doesn't always have gifts to give. This is a product of colonialism and capitalism. And we've gotten to a point where we treat her like she's a resource, not like a living, breathing entity and mother that takes care of us. Abundance. You've got it. Now, when we focus on the abundance in our life, it makes it easier when we are having troubles because you have an anchor. Throughout the triggering that happened for me last week, I also was, because I wasn't able to get lost in it, I was able to deal with it because I could appreciate, and I always had my gaze on my gratitude. Every morning I get up and I do a gratitude list. I either do it out loud or I write it down. 10 things that I'm grateful for and why. This helps me to keep myself absolutely focused, even in the midst of trouble. It makes me understand that I still got blessings, even when I'm facing challenges. Next card is Amaterasu Omikami. Beauty. 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 You are beautiful. And you need to acknowledge that. You need to uplift that beauty. You need to challenge yourself where you think you are ugly. A lot of you are still holding yourself to Western standards, and that's not okay. There's nothing wrong with knowing that you need to improve some things in your life. There's nothing wrong with wanting to improve yourself, but you are beautiful as you are. And there is a beauty to you at every stage in your life. Amaterasu Omikami reminds us to continually check in with our standards of beauty. Are we holding ourselves to our own standards of beauty? Excuse me, I kicked that stand. Or are we adhering to Western standards of beauty that are absolutely impossible? Detach yourself from those standards of beauty. Detach yourself from Western, white, colonialist standards of beauty and understand that you are your ancestors. You are made up of your ancestors. The next time you go to disrespecting yourself, the next time you look at yourself and call yourself ugly, I want you to remind yourself that that is the most disrespectful thing that you can say to your ancestors. Nothing on your body is yours exclusively. Those eyes come from some great aunt. Those lips come from some great grandfather. Those that knows. Don't disrespect yourself. Don't disrespect your looks. You are beautiful. Acknowledge that physically. Acknowledge that spiritually. And beauty does not equal perfection. Skinny does not automatically equal beautiful, and fat does not automatically equal ugly. Amaterasu Omikami reminds us to not only challenge where our standards of beauty come from, she reminds us to love ourselves, pour into ourselves. My bath time, my shower time, and my bath time, I pour into myself. I'm notorious for taking a long time in the bath in the shower because I'm using that water to love all over me. I'm meditating. I get myself together spiritually, emotionally, mentally in that bath time, in that shower, that I'm all the way naked. I'm cleaning myself. It is a great opportunity to pour love into myself. You are beautiful. You are beautiful. You are beautiful. You are beautiful at every size. You are beautiful with every wrinkle. You were beautiful in your youth. You are beautiful as you are right now. You are beautiful as you age. Challenge unrealistic beauty standards you might still be holding yourself to. And pour into your beauty. Pour into your beauty. This doesn't mean like you don't need to go buying a bunch of makeup. Although if that makeup is your thing, I think that's dope. But like when I say pour into your beauty, I mean pour into your beauty. Like pour into your skin by moisturizing it. Drink your water. Pour into your beauty by making sure you prioritize your rest. Pour into your beauty by standing in the mirror and drape yourself in words of affirmation and love and light. That's what I mean. Pour into your beauty by buying something nice for yourself that makes you feel good to wear or to have. Pour into your beauty. Pour into your beauty by healing unrealistic standards of beauty you held yourself to. Oh my God, Philip, I love this. I am my own Instagram model. I heard that. I heard that. Pour into your beauty. Take the selfies. Get dressed up and how are you a little photo shoot? You ain't got to share it with people. Pick out your favorite picture of yourself and print it and just be like, you're so beautiful. You're so amazing. Grab your baby picture and pour love into that. Here's a hack for my people. I'm an altar builder and I have altars, many altars to serve the many spirits that I serve. But one of the altars that I encourage everybody to have is a self altar. No matter what your practice is, I encourage everybody to have an ancestor altar and a self altar. Okay? A protection altar and a love altar, no matter what. I think like those 4 things, those altars should be in your home. The self altar, on my self altar is everything that represents me, from my spirituality to my dominatrix activity to my artistic activity to my clairvoyance and my psychic ability to my creativity, my being a dancer, a performance artist, all types of elements on there that represent me. I keep a picture of myself on the self altar, and no matter what picture that I keep, I always keep a picture of my baby self, because the work that I do on myself, I start from conception, I start from baby up. Okay. That self-altar is where I work on myself. I light my candles for whatever. Like this week, I did a lot of protection work on my self-altar. But this week, I also did a lot of self-love work. I did a lot of inner child work because I was triggered from the inner child perspective. I take that baby picture that's on my self-altar and I just love on it. I love on her. I love on her so deeply. I love on him so deeply. I love on little baby me so deeply. I pour all types of love into that baby. And me pouring that love into my baby self ends up fortifying and helping my adult self be vibrant and be loved. Okay, so I would suggest creating a self altar. This self altar will help you with a lot of self-esteem work. This is the altar that you go to just really work on yourself. Okay. If this reading is resonating with you, the Cash App is LadySpeech. The Venmo is LadySpeech Sankofa. PayPal, LadySpeechSankofa@gmail.com. Always feel free to show financial appreciation for this labor. Let me check in with the comments, and then we're going to do some affirmations. Taryn said, good morning, Ashley. Don't believe the gentle part, Spirit and Captain are at it again. Wait for it. Taryn is on my helmet today. I mean, there's just a parts to the reading. I love y'all. Lenny said, no, not about vanity, self-care, self-love, take care of yourself, pour into your beauty. That's right. And also, it's okay to attend to the vanity parts of things. If you want to wear your makeup, if you want to wear your jewelry, if you want to wear all your, do it. But before you pour into the vanity side of it, pour into the substantial side of it. Pour into the actual you. Okay? Don't just put, because a lot of times, if we only pour into the vanity side of our beauty, that comes off. So if you are not building something up under that vanity side, what you're going to be left with when all that comes off? You need to be able to find love in yourself and find the beauty and the gloriousness in yourself when you are naked, devoid of all that. So that when you add those things to you, all it does is enhance. Alyssa said, I have a small corner of my altar dedicated to my personal energy. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Hello, Ashley Beautiful. You are right on time. Ashley said, I am beautiful. I'm not perfect. And that is the thing. Yes, we are beautiful. We are not perfect. Don't deny that. Don't deny that. Oh, y'all are just perfection. Y'all are perfection in these comments. Y'all just inspire me. I love y'all. I really, really do. Okay, let's get into these affirmations. I joyfully honor the flow of life. I allow it to wash over me and deliver me to blissful places. I joyfully honor the flow of life. I allow it to wash over me and deliver me to blissful places. I joyfully honor the flow of life. I allow it to deliver me to blissful places. I joyfully honor the flow of life. I allow it to wash over me and deliver me to blissful places. I joyfully honor the flow of life. I allow it to wash over me and deliver me to blissful places. Honor the flow of life. And like a lot of this reading today is about flow. We literally, with the Naked Heart Tarot, it was about stepping into the flow of abundance, stepping into the flow of healing. So a lot of this is about flow today, stepping into the flow of life, stepping into the flow of your greatness. This quote is by Angelique Kidjo, a beautiful African musical artist. The quote says, "You can fall, but you can rise also." So we're going to turn the U into an I. Repeat after me. I can fall, but I can rise also. 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 A reminder that you're gonna stumble, baby. You're gonna stumble. You're gonna get it wrong, and that's okay. Fall on your butt. You will also get your ass up. Fall on your butt. Don't be afraid to fall on your butt. Fall on your butt. Fall on your butt. Or your face. Sometimes you got a face plant out here in these streets. Do you know how many times I face planted in these magical streets? Just bow, hit the floor, and been like, well, that was a face plant. I too learned from that. And face plants are sometimes necessary to get you on the right road. Okay, so you could fall, you will fall, and you will get your strong, beautiful behind back up and do your healing work and go on about your greatness. Okay, 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 okay. All righty then, we okay, this is gonna be a spanking. Buckle up, buttercups, buckle up, buttercups. Gang, Sarah. I'm gonna just hide behind this card. Resistance. What are you resisting? Stop resisting your greatness. Stop resisting yourself. See, we just talked about flow. And I want you to know that, like, I pulled these affirmations at random. So the fact that we had a whole affirmation about flow, then we had the card about flow, and then here we are talking about flow. Okay? Captain said I'm getting a stuffy. Yeah, buckle up. Stop resisting. Stop resisting your greatness. Stop resisting abundance. Stop. And in order to stop, you're going to need to stop and take a look at why. Why are you fighting your greatness? Why? Some of you are fighting your greatness by being lazy. You're not doing the work you need to do. Y'all are sitting on the $1 million idea. Oh, now I'm getting spanked. Jesus! I hate it when the words come out my mouth and then for me. You're sitting on the $1 million idea. You're sitting on it. You have it. You have all the support you need. You have what you need. Go, move forward. Some of you are standing in your own way by being lazy. Some of you are standing in your own way. You're resisting by giving into your self-doubt, and you need to stop that. Stop resisting. Some of you are resisting love. Some of you are resisting being taken care of. Some of you are resisting, and you need to stop. You need to stop. You need to stop. Gang Sarah came over from Africa to the Caribbean to rescue her people from slavery and enslavement, and she didn't take no mess. In order to rescue her people, in order to be the amazing figure that she is, she had to believe all the way in herself. She couldn't resist her greatness or her path or her purpose. Stop resisting your greatness. Stop offering resistance to the universe. I'm guilty for that. I am guilty for that. When things are going really good, I offer up resistance because I've been used to nothing but chaos. I've been used to fighting. So there's sometimes when things come to me so smooth and I'm doubting. I'm like, this is a scam. This is like, no, you're lying. No, it's not a lie. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Do what you have to do. Get out of your own way. 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 Some of you, the Spirit is opening doors and you are refusing to go through those doors. You get out of your own way. Because here's the thing. If you refuse these opportunities of Spirit, the beatdown you're going to get after this is going to be epic. It's going to be epic. And you will have no one to blame but yourself. Thank you so much, She-Bad, for the super chat. I appreciate you. Step into your greatness. Here's the thing. Identify where you are finding resistance, and if you need outside help to help you with that, call on outside help. Call on a therapist. Call on a psychotherapist. Call on a reader. Call on a diviner. Call on a spiritual leader, okay? Do you think I'm out here in these spiritual streets not having guidance? No. I have all counsel, honey. Seek your spiritual guidance from your diviners, from your healers, from your priests, from your priestesses. Okay? Seek that. Seek that guidance. Seek that help. If you need help breaking through some of these things. Because sometimes due to our abuse or our trauma, our indoctrination, it's hard to break those things on our own. And that's okay. It doesn't make you less than. It makes you human. So ask for help when you need it. And get into why you are resisting. Because we don't have time anymore. We don't have time. You need to be who you need to be for the things that are coming. Spirit needs you strong. Spirit needs you stepped up. Spirit needs you not doubting who you are, what it is that you came to do. All right? So stop resisting. Stop resisting letting yourself be cared for. Stop resisting letting yourself be loved. Stop resisting letting yourself be helped. Stop resisting letting yourself be assisted. Stop resisting going into your greatness. Stop. Stop letting fear keep you from the other side of good things. Stop. Fix it, Jesus. Stop. All right, we have Tanit, which is all about pleasure. Now, when I say this word, a lot of us are going to jump to the sensual and the sexual. And this is not just about the sensual and the sexual pleasure. Mental, intellectual pleasure, emotional pleasure, physical pleasure, sensual, sexual pleasure, spiritual pleasure, all types of pleasures. The pleasure of the inner child, the pleasure of the full adult. Tanit reminds us of the medicine and pleasure. Now, a lot of us, because of the societies that we live in, we seek pleasure as escapism and not as the medicine that it is. There is medicine in joy. Black joy, indigenous joy, I swear to God, is what has kept us here fighting through all of the muck and the mire and the racism and the capitalism. Black joy, indigenous joy, queer joy, feminine joy, marginalized joy is a huge part of resistance. They want to keep you unhappy. In China, there's a thing called 996, and it is a process in which you work from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. 6 days a week, and that is the standard. That is how that society is keeping their people off kilter. In America, they keep their people off kilter by not having livable wages, making you work 60, 70 hours, 80, 90 hours in 2 or 3 different jobs, making you hustle. There is no joy in a life lived like that. You are sick all the time, mentally, emotionally. There is no joy, and that's what they want, because you are easily pliable and manipulatable. Joy is a huge part of resistance and revolution. Claiming your joy. Protecting the joy of marginalized people. You see Black people having a good time out in these streets, protect them. You see indigenous people having a good time in these streets, protect them. You see women out in these streets having a good time, protect them. Queer people having a good time, protect them. Protect spaces where marginalized joy can flourish and thrive. Joy is part of revolution. Joy is part of revolution. So the little things, you know what brings me joy? Cat videos. I love cat videos. There's someone on my, I haven't seen them lately. There's someone on my TikTok, though, that found out that I like cat videos, so they tag me in cat videos. And, like, I'm on and off things, so I don't always see the tags. And when I do, they've given me, like, really great cat videos that make my heart explode. I love watching pregnancy announcements. That brings me joy. I love babies' laughter. That brings me joy. Reading good books brings me joy. Masturbation brings me joy. Lots of things bring me joy. Pursue the big things and the little things. Pursue your joy. Joy is revolutionary. Protect the joy of marginalized communities. Trans joy is revolutionary. You see a place where trans people are having joy, make it your mission to protect them. Make it your mission to protect them. Make it your mission to protect them. Okay? Non-binary joy, androgynous joy. Be protected. Joy is revolutionary. Protect your own joy. Protect your own joy. Protect your own joy. Okay? A recent video of mine where I was calling white women to the paint in this Roe versus Wade situation has gone viral. Because of that, it has, like, literally, you can see the video on YouTube. There's a few channels that have picked up that video and are ripping me to shreds, okay? This has attracted a lot of incels and a lot of racists to my TikTok and other platforms. And what they want is to see me without joy. It's so interesting that these racists and these incels, because I took the comments off of that video because literally it was nothing but a tag. So they find other videos of mine and they're like, you're racist, you're so negative. But like, no, I'm not. Listen, I call you to the paint when I call you to the paint. I'm going to say the real things. But I'm not like a horrible person. I watch them find my most joyful videos and do all they can to tear me down. My joy is a threat to racists. My joy is a threat to incels. The fact that I can speak about the things that I speak about, I can speak about toxic masculinity, fragile masculinity, I can speak about critical race theory, I can go straight to the deep issues. We can go there. I will be rough, I will be ragged, and then I will turn back around and love on all of you. That throws them all the way off. The fact that I am not just out here yelling. I am yelling, but I'm not just yelling. That throws them off. It is my greatest joy to know that my joy annoys the holy hell out of them. It is my greatest joy to know that my joy bothers the hell out of them. It bothers them. They are spending a lot of time focused on me, and I don't care about them. I'm out here living my black life and enjoying myself. I'm living my marginalized life. I'm living my global, people of the global majority life. Do you hear me? Your joy is revolutionary. And sometimes in regards to your abusers or people who are coming for you, the greatest FU you can give to abusers, the greatest FU you can give to your abusers is finding joy. One of the things that brings me joy is the fact that each and every one of my abusers, each and every one of my violators wanted to see me unhappy. And actually all of them are way more unhappier than I could ever be. The greatest FU, my greatest victory is every time that I can laugh purely. Every time I laugh deeply. I'm known for a very loud and distinctive laugh. And I'm super short. I'm only 5 foot. A lot of you think I'm super tall. That's because in my spirit, I'm tall. My government height is 5 feet. Which means you can't see me. A lot of times y'all can't see me because I'm so short. But you can hear me. You can hear me. My laugh is loud, it is distinctive, and I used to be so self-conscious about it, and at one point I tried to curb it, and I was like, nope, the most revolutionary thing I can do is like let my joy ring. People have this thing that black women are bitter and angry, and we have a lot of reason to. The way y'all come at black femmes and black women is but I have bitterness and angriness due to me processing the world around me. I am not bitter and angry, okay? Your joy is revolutionary. Your joy is revolutionary. Honor it, protect it, uplift it. Let's get back into these affirmations. This affirmation says, I think positively and expect the best. Repeat after me. I think positively and expect the best. 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 I think Catherine said, I'm never messing with you. I'm 5'6", and anyone at 5'3" is scary to me because no one fights like shorter people. That is the truth. Let me tell you something. I've been short all my life. And as someone who also has literally been attacked, like my dad was beating me up and my mom up when I was in the womb. Okay, I had to hang on. All right, to even get here on this planet. I have received the worst of the worst abuse, and coupled on top of that, I'm short. I am inventive. Like people walk away from me, and it is literally like that was a whole honey badger banshee. What the hell just happened? What the hell just happened? I am dangerous. A whole C4. This is C4. This is dynamite. In a small package. Dynamite. All right. Ooh, this is a good one. Repeat after me. I am not a prisoner of the past and live only in the moment. That way I enjoy life to the fullest. I am not a prisoner of the past and I live only in the moment. That way I enjoy life to the fullest. I am not a prisoner of the past. I live only in the moment. That way I enjoy life to the fullest. I am not a prisoner of the past and live only in the moment. That way I enjoy life to the fullest. Don't live in the past, my loves. Heal the past. There's going to be moments when you are invited into healing traumatic aspects of the past, addressing traumatic aspects of the past. Heal the past, look at the past, address the past, but don't live in the past. Live in the now. Live in the now. Live in the now. Live in the now. All right, beautiful. It's Cash App, LadySpeech, Venmo, LadySpeech, Sankofa, PayPal, LadySpeech, Sankofa@gmail.com. Always feel free to show financial appreciation for this labor. Yeah, short people just we don't have a lot of space for the anger and the rage to travel through. So y'all get it. This is a 5-foot body. The level I have enough anger for like someone who's 8'9", but I'm only 5 foot, so I can't contain that. I can't contain that. It just. Shut. Spin said short people are feisty because they're closer to the underworld. I'm done with you. I'm done with you, Spin. I'm done with you. Jail. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. You cannot say that to me. You're going to jail. Because we're closer to the underworld. I'm about to use that against someone. I'm going to be like, Hades is my homeboy. You do not want it with me. You do not want it with me. Hades is my homeboy. Yes, joy is revolutionary. Joy is revolutionary. Oh my God, I just love y'all. Y'all are just taking care of each other in the comments. Ashley said, we will protect you with our joy, dear Captain. And this means the world to me. And actually, let me address that. So I have been getting a lot of hate comments, which has altered the way that I post. I was very humbled this week because I did not see the level of that. I hadn't been paying attention to how I've been defended. I'm really used to walking this path by myself. I'm really used to being the only one in defense of people. And so I did not get a chance to see, but this week Spirit showed me, like literally put a bunch of videos in my face of people duetting and stitching my video, of people going and duetting and stitching, especially on TikTok, people who have come after me. There have been people who are going after them. And even in my comments, like y'all have been very protective of me. So I just want to say thank you for that because I feel that. I feel the level of protection y'all have, and I need that. As much as I do for other people, I'm human too. And oftentimes when y'all see things produced for me, it's a one woman, it's a one person, it's a one man, it's a one woman show. And so it feels good to be able to lean on a good amount of you. Again, I'm clear that not everybody who follows me, likes me, loves me, but there are a lot of you who do. And I see that and I feel that. I feel that. There are those of you who pray for me, and I know you do. I know you do. I know you do. from defending people, defending me in my comments, from racists and incels who find me. I personally want to thank you because I feel that. And I'm fierce about y'all. I'm fierce about y'all. I regulate the hell out of my pages because I don't want y'all's feelings hurt. I deal with a lot of my hate comments and I delete and block because I don't want y'all to see that. That's traumatizing for me, so I don't want you to be traumatized because I'm out here living my life saying the things that I want to say, doing what I want to do. So I appreciate that so deeply, the fact that I do have that type of loyalty and support from y'all. Y'all make this worth it. And even in the days and the weeks, like this last 3 weeks was rough. It was rough. Like, this has been the worst wave of like insanity that I've had to endure in having a public figure career. This last round was very rough. And so I appreciate the fact that y'all have my back, and I love you so deeply, and I appreciate y'all so very much. I really do. I really do. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We will always protect you, Captain. Ain't no one going after this shit. Damn right. Damn right, damn right. All right, beautiful people. Let's get into the last cards of the reading. We did affirmations. Did we do affirmations? We did affirmations. Yeah, we did. Did we? I don't know. Let's do an affirmation just in case, because I can't remember. That's that stoner shit. We are going to do an affirmation. The universe got jokes. Repeat after me. I am a hot mess and a priceless divine work of art. I'm allowed to be both. I'm a hot mess and a priceless divine work of art. I'm allowed to be both. I'm a hot mess and a priceless divine work of art. I'm allowed to be both. I'm a hot mess and a priceless work of art. I'm allowed to be both. I'm a hot mess and a priceless divine work of art. I'm allowed to be both. I'm a hot mess and a priceless divine work of art. I'm allowed to be both. Again, you are a hot mess. And you're also a divine work of art. You're allowed to be both. I love you. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. So, into the Angels and Ancestors card. Earth Guardian, stay rooted, stay grounded. Stay rooted, stay grounded. Stay rooted, stay grounded. Get your behind outside this week and go touch grass. Go sit on the ground. Go hug a tree. Go get grounded. And I mean with the earth. This is the Earth Guardian. Go touch grass. Go hug a tree. Go put your hand in some dirt. Go put your feet in some dirt. Go play in the sand. Go play in the beach. Go play in the hills and the mountains and the forests. Don't get lost. Be safe. Don't disturb the animal life. And don't be where you're not supposed to. Get grounded. Every day, every morning before you move throughout your day, you need to get grounded. So if that's prayer, if that's meditation, get grounded. Have a grounding ritual. Step up your grounding rituals. You need to have grounding rituals before in the morning, in the evening. You need to have your grounding rituals throughout the day, okay? As you are moving through the day, if you carry amulets, something. When you are interact with the outside, when you're outside, a lot of us go to work, we go to school, we go into things, we're not interacting with the earth. Stop. Say hi to a tree. Sit in communion with the birds. Like, get grounded. Reestablish your connection with the earth. A big part of global warming is the fact that we are disconnected. So your recycling doesn't mean anything. Your efforts to take care of the earth don't mean anything if you don't have a personal connection to her. Now listen, I come from Colorado, so the mountains are my thing. That's my ish. There's some people who the ocean is their ish. The mountains are my ish. Some people, the forest is their ish. The jungle is their ish. The mountains are my ish. I don't live in a place where they have mountains like we had. But I'll tell you what, we got a lot of streams and lakes and things here. And that's calling me. The way these woods is calling me. The way this farmland is calling me. So I know for me, I'm going to get out in that this week. I'm going to start with a park because I don't know this place like that. I'm going to start with a park that has a heavily wooded area. So I'm going to start there. I actually found a park that I'm like, oh, I'm connected to that. So I'm going to go and I'm going to sit in the middle of the trees and we're going to talk. I'm going to talk. I want to know, tell me the story about here. As a medium, it's been really interesting. I'm seeing the stories of the land connected to the people. And I didn't realize that part of mediumship and as heavy until I moved out here. I'm so used to Colorado. When I moved out here, the way the land started speaking to me and telling the stories of the people who lived here is amazing. So go get grounded. Go get grounded in nature. Go get grounded in, in whatever. And I want you to connect with the nature where you're at, okay? It's important to connect with the nature where you're at. Connect to the parts of nature that you really connect with, but also connect where you're at. Connect where you're at. Get to know some of the trees, the names of the plants around you. Get to know what wildlife is around you, what wildlife should be around you. Get to know that and connect with that energy. There's a lot of deer where I'm at. And there's just a lot of deer where I'm at. So like I've been really intensely connecting with deer medicine and deer energy. So just connect and get grounded. Get grounded, get grounded, get grounded, get grounded, get grounded. Go touch grass. Go touch grass. Go touch grass. Like when you're on your way to your car, I know it can be hot and humid, but I want you to take a moment and stop. Connect with the ground under your feet. Especially if all you do is go from building to building to building to building to building. Your whole life is really just going to buildings. You go to building to shop, you go to building to work, you go to the building to like live, but you ain't out. Go. You need to spend at least 5 to 10 minutes a day. At least 5 to 10 minutes a day intentionally connecting with earth. Okay? And have your grounding exercises for the morning. Get grounded. A lot of y'all day is like not good because you don't start out correctly. Get grounded. Ground yourself before you leave your room. Ground yourself before you leave your home. Ground yourself throughout the day because there's going to be entities that are trying to take you off your course. So have big things that you can do to ground yourself and little things that you can do to ground yourself. We have medicine guardian. Be open to healing information. Spirit's going to use people to talk to you. Spirit is going to use social media. Spirit's going to use videos. Spirit's going to use people. Spirit is going to use kids. Spirit is going to use animals. Spirit is going to use everything it can to deliver a healing message to you today. You need some medicine? Rhetorical question. All of us need some medicine because all of us are sick in some way, shape, or form. You are going to get some healing information to help you heal. So some of you, this means physically. You've been dealing with a ailment and the ailment, the body is trying to tell you something, you need to listen. The doctor is trying to tell you something, you need to listen. The ancestors are trying to tell you something, you need to listen, okay? But this next couple of weeks, medicine is coming to you. So if you have been strolling, you need to open yourself up. You need to be open. So during your prayers, during your meditations, in the next couple of weeks, part of what you should be praying and speaking out loud is I am open to all of the healing resources and medicine that I need to have, okay? Because you're going to get it. Also, some of you need to listen. When we're experiencing all disease is dis-ease in the spirit. All disease. So when if you're having problems, like for instance, if you're having back problems, the back has a correlation to spiritual work. So don't just look at the physical thing, look at the spiritual correlation and address your healing from that perspective as well, okay? Be open. Now, for some of you and for some of us, this means that we're going to be told some things that we don't want to hear. For some of you, you might need to quit smoking. For some of you, you might need to quit drinking. For some of you, you might need to change your diet. For some of you, you might not need to eat meat as much or anymore, not because because it's not good for your spirit. For some of you who are vegan, some of you, and that's a thing. I meet so many vegan people that I'm like, that's good for you. But I meet so many vegan people that I look at them and their ancestors are like, this is actually not good for them. This is not good for them. This is not who we are. This is not their body type doesn't. And some of y'all have a lot of problems because you're doing things that aren't in alignment with your spirit. So I'm not about diet culture, but what I am about is eating the way that's right for you, living your life the way that's right for you, okay? I am a stoner. I've cleared it with my ancestors. Number one, I have a connection to that plant, but number two, like the spirits, that's good for me, and I've talked to them about that. For some of you, it's not good for you. For some of you, you shouldn't be doing that. For some of you, you can't be a stoner. Connect with your guides and your people, and they'll tell you what's up, okay? Connect with your body, and it will tell you what's up, okay? And I know, and sometimes you're going to be told things you don't want to do. Sometimes you're going to be told, so some of you need to get up and move your body. And it's not so that you can be skinny. It's because you have a lot of trauma in your body that is not being released. So some of you, Spirit is telling you to go to the gym, pick up on yoga, step up your stretching, take your Pilates, start back to weight training, not because they want you to be skinny, but because they want you to work out the trauma that you have in your body via exercise. They're going to tell you what you need, and they're going to utilize kids, they're going to utilize strangers, they're going to utilize social media, they're going to utilize your family. Listen to the good medicine. Listen to the good medicine. Listen to the good medicine that they're going to give you through the people, okay? Listen to the good medicine. Listen to the good medicine. Listen to the good medicine. Listen to your body. Again, listen to your body. Sometimes we break things or things are going to the body because there's a big, deeper meaning. So don't just treat the physical symptom, treat what's behind it, okay? Treat what's behind it, all right? So let the medicine come to you and listen to the medicine, okay? Let the medicine come to you and listen to the medicine as it comes. All right, let's do some affirmations. Let's do some affirmations. This affirmation says, I create prosperity easily and effortlessly. 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 This one says, you are strong for surviving. So we're going to change the you into the I. I am strong for surviving. Repeat after me. I am strong for surviving. 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 Let's go ahead and do one more affirmation for good measure. This was a good one. I'm going to reach every goal I set for myself. I'm not giving up on any of my dreams. I'm going to reach every goal I set for myself. I'm not giving up on any of my dreams. I'm going to reach every goal I set for myself. I'm not giving up on any of my dreams. I'm going to reach every goal I set for myself. I'm not giving up on any of my dreams. I'm going to reach every goal I set for myself. I am not giving up on any of my dreams. Well, if you made it to the end of this video, gold star for you. If you were here at the beginning of this video, you're right on time. If you came into the middle, you were right on time. If you came at the end, you're right on time. If you got to see this live, right on time. If you're watching this recorded, right on time. I appreciate each and every single ounce of your support, your time, and attention. It brings me great joy to come at you this every week and spank you and get spanked myself. But also, there'd be some hugs in the reading. There'd be some hugs. There'd be some hugs for spirit. There'd be some hugs. So I'm grateful to be a conduit and a vessel for those hugs, for those loves, and for that spanking. Thank you guys so much for being so beautiful in the comments. Y'all always take care of each other. You always take care of me. Take care of yourselves. And I appreciate this so deeply. I love you so much. I love you so deeply. Cash App LadySpeech, Venmo LadySpeech Sankofa, PayPal LadySpeechSankofa@gmail.com. I am loving this new schedule of posting videos. So again, Sundays we do Sunday service. Monday we're either coming at you with something magical or motivational. And Tuesdays is a free-for-all. It is going to be either this Wednesday or this Friday that we're going to do the coloring affirmation session. It's going to be a later night session because I do work at the shop. I am a store manager for Big Liz Conjure as of this reading. So yeah, I get off late. So it'll probably be like a 9 p.m. thing on Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're just going to take some time to color, to do some affirmations, and I'm going to answer some questions from you guys. It will be a video that is open to everybody, but that video will be a members only chat. So that is one of the perks of joining the official Sugar Honey Dumpling crew. There is going to be times when it's just members only, you know, and so where the chat is concerned. And so that way I can hone in on your individual questions, personal questions towards me, and also some of the questions to help you out in your life. So we're going to do that on either Wednesday or Friday of this week. I'm so excited for all of the content I have for you guys. We brought back Herb of the Week. We brought it back. We're also bringing back Ask Lady Speech because y'all be asking me some really great questions. So I'm going to actually do some recording on that this week. There's a question I'm going to answer and get that up in the next few. So I love you all. Thank you guys for joining me today. The shenanigans on these Sunday readings are amazing. As she said, Wednesday or Friday. More than likely Wednesday, but if something happens, if it doesn't happen on Wednesday, it's going to happen on Friday. But I'm gunning for Wednesday for when we do the affirmation and the coloring time together and the questions, okay? Yes, thank you, Lady Small. Hit the like button. So hit the like button, hit the share button, all that good stuff. I'm going to be making sure that I post every single one of the cards that we used, the decks that we use in the comments, just in case you want to get those for yourself. I always say, go please support your local apothecary. Go support your local magic store to get a hold of some of these decks. If they don't have them, then go to things like Amazon and things of that nature. But please do those. I'll tell you this, Herbs and Arts in Colorado, from where that's my old magic store, they have a bunch. Their tarot deck section is kind of sick with it. There's a few of these decks that you will be able to get from Herbs and Arts, and I know you can order online from them, okay? So this was awesome. I needed every single part of this reading. Like I said, this week for me, I was triggered and I did a lot of healing around that. And this literally gave me some direction on how I need to move going forward. Okay. Naomi said, how do you become a member? So if you go to my page, some of you, this isn't showing up on your phone. So you might need to find a computer to do this. But if you go to my official page on YouTube, go to the page. And then it'll, in the description box, it should have like join. It should have memberships and that say join. Some of you can access this on your phone. Some of you cannot, okay? Once you join, there's 3 levels that you can join on with 3 different perks and all that good stuff, okay? So I love you guys. Happy Sunday to you. This Sunday is usually my rest and prep day. So I'm literally about to take a shower, wash my butt spiritually and, physically. Yeah, spiritually and physically. I'm actually getting back to my spiritual baths. I'm getting back to my spiritual baths. We're probably going to do that today. But, I'm just going to care for myself and prep for this week. So I love you all. I love you all. I love you all. Lady Small said, I would love to hear you talk on crystals and stones like you have on herbs. I just had that thought. That's funny. Okay, I got it. I got you. We'll do Crystal of the Week, too. I got you. Didn't I used to do Crystal of the Week? I did it on my Instagram. I never did it on my YouTube. We'll do Crystal of the Week. Thank you. Yeah, I literally, right before you said that, I had a thought of like, maybe I should do crystals. And then I was like, nah, I won't do crystals. We're going to do Crystal of the Week. I haven't thought about that in a long time. A reminder that I'm not on Instagram. So I'm looking for my social media lawyer right now. I'm going to... Whoever you are, you in trouble. That's all I gotta say. You in trouble. You in trouble. You in trouble. You in trouble. I'm getting a social media lawyer. You in trouble. Cause I want the social media lawyer so I can get my stuff back. But I want the social media lawyer because I'm gonna find out who you are. They 15,000 people, 15,000 followers on Instagram. You are in trouble. I'm going to wring your neck. I want the social media lawyer because I'm going to find out who you are. Because all I need is a face and a name and a birthday, baby. You in trouble. Talk to my spirits about it. I have no mercy or grace for you. So, that's that. Not on Instagram. We're going to be doing Crystal of the Week. I'm actually hyped for Crystal of the Week. And I think I'm going to do this one first. Oh, now I'm excited. Okay, I'm gonna work on that today. With that being said, I could go on forever. Happy Sunday to all you guys. I love you. If you saw this, you were right on time. There was a message in here for you. And on that note, I don't want to take up all your time, just a little bit of your time, and that mission is accomplished. So, one more time, thank you for your super chats, for your super thanks. Thank you for your super stickers. Thank you for those Cash Apps. Thank you for those Venmos, those PayPals. Cash App LadySpeech, Venmo LadySpeech Sankofa, PayPal LadySpeech Sankofa @gmail.com. I appreciate y'all support. I did say that GoFundMe for the Tell Me What the Podcast is rolling out, and I'm gonna roll that out this week. So I love you all dearly, and I'll catch you on the flip side. God, goddess, ancestors, universe willing, I will see you all in the next video. Mwah. Mwah. Peace. Bye.